wow. There's only so many times I can keep just taking it and taking it and taking it and saying the same thing over and over before one time you just step up. You just step up and say, I'm going to make a change. 6 years ago, 8 years ago, I was almost moving back in with my parents in Newport Richie. I was back and forth between the dark life and the good life, and I didn't have it in me anymore to fucking put guns in faces and kick in doors. I got soft. It's not for me anymore. And I couldn't find my way. It just started getting worse and worse and worse. Doing drugs. Partying. And the door that opened up was my ex-boss that says, hey, what you doing right now? Not a fucking thing. I ain't even got a car no more. I got a scooter out front. You want to come back down to South Florida? I'm starting another company. Well, shit, I can't make it there on the scooter, but yeah. Dope, Sean, guy I work with, is coming down next week. You can ride with him. How much stuff do you have? Shit, I'm looking at it right now. Like 2 suitcases. My whole life. For millions of dollars, multiple cars, houses, at a point in my life where I'm literally looking at 2 fucking suitcases and a fucking scooter. That's real. And I went down there and he says, hey, I'm going to give you a room. You can't stay there forever. And I want $150 out of your check. Okay, cool. I'll take you back and forth with me to work. And if it works out, I hope you get a car. Even better. I worked my ass off. Said I don't want to be in my boss's house, so I got a different room. First time in my life I had to rent a room. I've either owned my own places. I've never rented a fucking room and shared it with somebody. I was making $350 a week with him. He says, hey, I'm going to get you some transportation. We'll go get a car. We'll keep around $5 grand. You pay me, and I'll just charge you a normal 3% or something. I'm like, well, shit, thank you. I started hustling there on, back then it was, Craigslist. I was doing some stuff with cameras. I don't want to get into it. And then I started asking to take some shit home and sell it with them because the customers I was helping them with the cameras needed new shit. And I took that money and I paid the car off in a year. Still was renting a room. And I'm like, well, shit, I can't live on $350. And this man is looking at me like, hey, I helped you out. But I'm thinking like, okay, you helped me out, but goddamn, I'm helping you out too. But I went with it. So I started selling some more shit, got some extra money. I got my own place. Still living paycheck to paycheck, but now I got a few extra dollars. I'm on my own. Nice Vichy in West Palm Beach. Got a really cool landlord. Got me a vehicle. It's paid off. It was a Ford 500. It was just a nice, clean car, nothing special. Then he says, we're moving up here. Okay. I'll send you up early to help get the place put together. And I did. I'm still only making like $500 a week then. And I literally built the fucking place. I took Amazon to a whole nother fucking level. And then I started saying, well, I'm not going to get money out of him, so I'm going to start selling me some more shit. And I got into sex toys. I got into vape products. I got into different shit, flipped it to make money. And then every year, I was in the office with a list this fucking long of what I did for him and his company and how much money I was making him. I was their tech. I was their salesman. I was their creative. I helped out in the warehouse. And I was fighting for $1. No PTO, no benefits, no nothing. Literally fighting for $1. So I said, well, shit, this ain't going to match much longer. I got to do something. So I started selling more stuff after hours and on weekends. And I was still going to keep working there. I gave him 8 hours and I did all Big Jeff for another 8 hours. Didn't fucking sleep. But I had money. I built my first house. Had a nice car. Me and Alma got married. I met her like a year or so before all that. But when I started the Big Jeff, it was literally, I was just buying a house and a car. I didn't have all the extra money. I had some product. I had $150 that he would allow me to use as terms and buy the vape coils and return the money. And I said, I want better. I sold drugs most of my life. I've had millions of dollars and I've lost millions of dollars. I want this time. I even had a stereo shop that fucking fell apart during the recession in '08. I'm not even going to blame the recession. I made some bad decisions. I said, this time in my life, I'm not going to go backwards. I'm going to move forward. Whatever it takes, whatever I got to do, I'm going to do it, and I'm going to stay in a forward-moving direction. You all can do the same thing. The only difference is you don't have a fucking boss that won't give you resources, won't try to help you, won't involve you, won't give you money that you really are possibly worth. And the only way to be worth is to prove what you can do for a period of time. You have every extra fucking help that I didn't have, but I still did it. If you want to better yourself, this is the time to start. You want to make a New Year's resolution? You don't wait till January 1st. You start now. And I can promise you, we'll go to the top together. And if you don't want that, that's fine. Some people are satisfied with what they have and what they can do. That's okay. Just give your all. You always have a place here. But don't ever complain about money or bitch about you don't make enough if you're not going to put your time into it. Don't bitch about a broken ass car, or I can't have gas, or I can't get here and there, or I can't pay for the whatever it is, because I'll give you a way to make the money. It's up to you to take it. Too many people turn down going to the car shows, and guess what? You get time and a half to sit in a fucking car and sleep on the way there, and then there, yeah, there's a little bit of work, but you're getting time and a half. Don't come to me complaining about money when you turn down ways I'm giving you money. I'll tell you that right now. Don't. You can cry all you want, you can complain all you want, you can Google reveal all you want. If you turn down ways to make money, or if you're a sales rep and you can create your own fucking check, or if you're create a customer service and you can get your bonuses, do not complain to me if you don't do it. But I'll give you ways to get there. Everybody, I want to have a better this month. I want to start now. I don't want to wait till 2024. Right now, as we break up and we clean up, I want to see everybody better. I want everybody to understand the shit that I just said and take it serious. Make a change now for you, your family, your loved ones. You have the opportunity right now to do that. I will not bullshit you. I will not beat around the bush. I will come at you so hard and so real, you might not even believe it or accept it. But you'll never have to worry about me coming sideways. And if you got my back, I got your back. Because as much as I can do all this, I can't do it all myself. We're going to upload that video. I would love for people to actually re-watch this. A lot of times after you see something the second time, you see it in a different fashion. The things you're thinking about right now, the faces on your faces right now, and some of them are like, just shut the fuck up, and other ones are actually understanding it. I can see it. It will relate way more when you start to play it back on your phone. This is the time you change all your lives. Everyone that sat in that room with me complaining about financial and jobs and bad luck and managers and this and that, you can make a difference here. I guarantee it. And we can do it together. Thank you, everybody.